Hey everybody, welcome back. Dude, honestly, we're filling up this Hall of Fame. Let's be honest. It's getting, look at that, it's like almost full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we got 2 more spaces for now. Put me on pay to win, put me on pay to win. I'm ready. By the way, I know you're gonna ask, I was not late yesterday, okay? Yeah, this is where I want to be. For a second, I was like, I thought I went on free to play. What were they thinking? I was not late yesterday. Be edible legs. Was I close to being late? Yes. Did I have to do the best parallel parking job in my entire life to make sure that I was not 30 seconds late? Yeah. I eyeballed it and I hit it on the first try, okay? And it felt... Are we 55 seconds in for Google DeepMind purposes? We gotta wait another 4 seconds, okay? 3, 2, 1. It felt damn good. That's all I'm going to say about that. You know it felt damn good. Just like that first win we just got there. Honestly, there's a part of me right now, I know we got our fish going, but there's a part of me right now that says, what the bird doing? You know? We got 3 birds here. Why don't we have the bird buff itself? It's going to stick around. We've already got, you know, soon we'll have 4 of them. This is getting out of hand. We need a tropical fish on level, and then this run is off to the races. I don't sweat that loss. We don't sweat those. We don't sweat those. That's not a tropical fish. That's unfortunate. Buy me. I'm going to say buy me. I'm going to freeze this. I'm going to roll a second ladybug. I'm not a huge fan of that. Give the owl some meat. This is a very weird choice because I genuinely don't think the owl is going to stick around for too long, but it will probably outlast the fish and the ladybug at this point. I mean, its stats are good enough to do so. Holy cow. Why don't we, let's lump you in here. Let's get you back out there. And for now, honestly, there's a part of me that says just a cupcake. I would rather be at 7 than at 5, just due to the way that the math works. 7 is more than 2 away from lethal. 5 is 2 away from lethal. I think we're probably going to lose this. I think we're definitely going to lose this. So we're going to have to fight for our right to party starting now, okay? This is nice, though. The blowfish, not really. Okay, we got a level 3 already. This is kind of exactly what we wanted. I would say we want to add a turtle and the caterpillar. The turtle obviously buffs the bird. The caterpillar... Why not, I guess? We don't really need garlic on this team, weirdly enough. This is... It's still a little spooky. We need to live long enough for the caterpillar to pop, but when it pops, it's actually going to be like a nightmare for the opposition. I don't really care about a draw, honestly, because I think we have a plan for the future. I'm not guaranteeing we're necessarily going to see this future come to pass, but now let me tell you, I think you can also now, we already have a 27 out there. Why don't you go ahead, start buffing this rooster, which will also serve an appreciable benefit. I don't see it, honestly. I think we'd be excited for our next level up. We could pill a turtle. I was not looking for pills, I'll just be honest. That could not have gone worse. We got a serious issue here. I wouldn't mind getting the turtle to level 3, or to level 2 at least, but we got a ways to go before that happens. I'm going to try a bit of a Hail Mary. Okay, it helps for now. I think we got to do better than a seal, honestly. Why don't we take a buffalo, which I have historically had some pretty good experiences with recently. We'll do a little buy-sell. I think we might be straddling a few too many different archetypes simultaneously here. But I also think that there's a chance associated here. I just wish that our units that were not the caterpillar had like any HP. That's kind of like my big problem right now. Holy cow, we won a round. Let's, 2 rounds, I guess. Let's have that be the start of a beautiful friendship. I guess we didn't need to do that, but that's okay. Because I wanted to anyway. Come on, give me something I already got. I love that for me. Now, just throw an eagle out there. You're still getting stronger. You're going to pop as a 27. Like, not 27, but 20 and 7. That's actually, like, almost a downgrade. But just work with it, okay? Attack is important. We can always supplement the defense with a little bit of melon armor. Now, this is very important. I don't think we're taking an eagle to the next level. Our next buffing target is actually, if we could get the buffalo to pop. It's not scaling super well right now, but if we can get the buffalo to have more stats than the bird, then the butterfly will start to inherit from the buffalo and be a little bit more well-balanced, which I think would be very positive. Don't look now. I'm not saying it's working, but it is kind of like starting to work. So I'm going to sell you, and you might say we don't have to, but I really want to get the 1-1 from this, and an eagle that hasn't been buffed by anything is not that interesting to me. Now here we don't have to do it. We'll still get the credit there. Something that gives you value when you sell it. Hold on. 4, 1, 3, 4. I would say, honestly, buy me an eagle yet again. We'll get a rooster. That's still good, too. We'll get a rooster to level 3 if we're lucky enough to live through our next game. Our next round here. My butterfly? My lady, you're my pretty lady. You make my legs shake. I'll make you go crazy. What happened to my beautiful butterfly? It doesn't matter. Eagle savior. Sell me. Buy me. Buy me. Buy me. You know what? If we're going to do it like this, you should do a buy me. And then a sell me. And then a buy me. I support this. So now we got a 23-24 butterfly, right? That hopefully doesn't get sniped. And you all doubted me. And you all doubted me. That's 6. We got to respectability. At this point, I would think about getting a level 2 turtle if we could. Chocolate? No chocolate? That's fine. Why don't you take one of these? I'm not going to buy a can. I would rather roll. We don't really need a level 2 turtle if everybody just has melon armor, but that's okay. I'm not going to sweat that. We got a 25-26. It's definitely a bit of a scary team here. Yeah, I think we probably just lose. I think we probably just win easily, actually, is what I meant to say. Turns out level 3 roosters still cracked. Can you believe that the level 3... Well, can you believe all roosters used to just give the same attack as the rooster they inherited from? Like, that is insane. What were we thinking, that we weren't rolling a rooster literally every single time we had the chance back then? Like, that... It's... The rooster now feels a little bit overpowered. Look, do you see that melon armor? I'm just gonna say it. That melon armor BS. Did you see that melon armor BS? Look at their name's melon armor. Oh, that'll grind your gears. Whatever. It's only because we lost so much in the early game. Everything else was pretty cracked, honestly. Give me 2 mosquitoes and a bird this time. Freeze the bird. That one, I'm still pretty pleased with it. Will be the clean glasses. People that don't have glasses will always say things to you like, you don't realize... Well, they'll say things to you like, why do you have such dirty glasses? Well, like, one answer is, like, laziness. I'm not gonna, like, try to pretend that that's not the case. But another answer is just that it's like a frog in a pot of increasingly hot water, right? It's like that old chestnut. When something gradually gets dirtier, you don't really notice because it's like a 1% change, you know, every 12 hours or something like that. It's not like you woke up and you're like, whoa, my glasses are dirty. It's like one day you take them off to go in the shower, you put them back on, and you're like, what the heck? Hold on, our dreams came true? Let's do it this way. I think realistically... Well, I'm going to not finish what I was about to say then. Because what I was going to say is I think realistically the fish is going to be the first unit to go here. But it doesn't have to go if we just combine it. So I'm actually kind of pleased with this. I think the swan's out of the meta now. I don't think the swan is a part of the meta. I think you can add a rabbit and then start to think about what foods would value the most here. I think you definitely embrace a little buffing on that. I genuinely don't think the Bluebird is that cracked, even though I think I have like 10 videos that are titled like, you know, Bluebird new S tier. But I do think that like if you can level it up early, it is one of the rare, insanely early scalers. So that is worth something to me. And I like this. You can laugh at me all you want, by the way. But I think it also pairs very well with a tropical fish. Like, a bird hitting level 2 and giving you a tropical fish on the level up early is like the dream scenario for having a fun time. In my world, at least. Are you seeing the value of his bee, man? It's turned like 4 draws into wins. Keep salading me. It's not the units I'd most like it to go to, but that's okay. Look, the fish is probably going to go before the rabbit at this point. That's very useful. If we're going to sell something, we might as well keep... yes. If we're going to sell something, we might as well keep a snail just in case, because then we can get some extra scaling. I think our fish at 6'9". What the hell? Double dragging my nuts. What are you doing? What is this meme team? I didn't even have to use my heavy hitter. Hold on. I'm realizing now this is a potentially flawless run. Wow, what a world. I know the bird has honey. I'm going to do this for now. I'm not going to keep that frozen. I'm not going to keep this frozen. As far as I'm concerned... The tropical fish is still a part of the squad. Like, I'm still happy that the tropical fish is here. I'll run a 4 squad for a second here. I don't mind. Doesn't bother me at all. Our next melon armor will go to the mosquito, but the honey has done us some great favors. Now, I'll be honest. I wish I had some garlic. I do. There goes my flawless. We went up against a very good team, but perhaps I made some mistakes. Freeze me, salad me. You never know. We're only 1 bird away. If we're not going to get a level 3 bird, let's add a skunk to the team. Now, our next unit to perish is definitely going to be the rabbit. The skunk has way too much late game potential. Hold on, he's cracked. He's cracked. He's cracked. The mosquito is... We've invested too much to say goodbye, basically. The mosquito needs a little bit more juice, I think. Don't care for a chili pepper, honestly. I mean... Truth be told, best thing for you right here, level 2 skunk. A boar. It's interesting, the boar. You know, I'm going to freeze it just with the knowledge that we could replace a tropical fish and a rabbit and maybe do like a hard pivot here and see what happens. You see what unit the skunk traded with as a result of the skunk being the skunk? That's amazing. You have to put some respect on his name. Okay, we're not going back to... Just recall, we're not going back to... I'm going to say roll me. I don't respect any of these units right now. We don't really need a level 2. Honestly, I'm gonna do this. We don't really need a level 2 mosquito is what I was gonna say. And I'm gonna go a little sicko mode for you. I'm gonna sell this. I'd never buy a mammoth, but it's kind of just in a flex position right here. I feel like why not? And the team is not that strong, but the power of the skunk is like, I mean, it's doing some insane work for us. You can't be here this late with a caterpillar that's not ready to pop yet. I apologize for being the bearer of bad news, perhaps. You know what? Forget the boar. While we're here, let's just do some weird stuff. Just for fun, right? Okay, fine. But you better break 2 melons. That's all I'm going to say about that. If you don't break 2 melons, I'm going to be mighty cheesed. No deer, please. No super deers. It broke a melon! Can you believe it? Believe it or not. George isn't at home. Please leave a message at the beep. You're so lucky that I put melon on the wrong unit earlier. Otherwise, you would have been freaking toasted, man. Okay, but level 3 skunk, insane. Insane unit. We don't need a level 3 bird. It is a nice buff if we find ourselves getting lost in the supermarket here. We don't need a steak. Come on. Next step is definitely melon armor on your mosquito, and then you're feeling pretty good. Please, please. Just give me a reason. Just give me a reason. Level 2? I laugh at that. I laugh at a level 2. Don't the bee's gonna win it for us. Can you believe it? That the highest value bee in Super Auto Pets history. We got lucky we 10'd out there. Otherwise, like, that team was going nowhere fast. But it went somewhere quick. What the heck? I'm insulted. Be a leaking geek. It's got alliteration. It's got a double entendre. They're chocolatey. They're minty. It's very refreshing. Oops, we won. With a beaver, no less. Come on. Come. How does that happen? You know what? Learn to respect the honey again. Maybe we're in another honey-driven meta. It's been known to happen. Mosquito difference. Mosquito sameness. Fair enough. As a strong team. You know what? We're lucky to get a draw out of that. And it's honey's fault in a good way. It's honey is to blame, but in a good way. I love a hedgehog, man. Especially when we got no other options. That's like, it's so easy to get radicalized into a hedgehog build when you got no other plays. But this team is kind of like, we have nothing right now. Give me a dromedary with some meat. And then... Don't at me about how this team looks, okay? We're in heavy, heavy pivot meta. The other team is in the same category. Look at this. They got the same garbage going on. It's bad for everybody. I'm just happy we came out of that one. Okay, a 3/6 peacock. I think we could keep it frozen for a minute while we look for something a little bit more efficient. I'm not going to take that level yet. I'm going to resist temptation. I'm still going to resist temptation. I want to see a pill in our shop. We didn't get a pill, so I'm going to buff units that are sticking around. Look. I know the mosquito is not sticking around. I figured we might as well give meat to a unit that had honey already, because I'm thinking long term, not short term. Anyway, we're going to lose this round, but... honey or no honey, we're losing that round, so that we don't sweat that. Now we move forward. We go, yes, very early for a worm. I think we can keep that worm in the shop for just a moment here, because we're really looking for a pill. We want to sell a mosquito, roll a caterpillar, roll again, finally a pill. I don't believe it. We'll pill... This team is so bad. Oh my god. We'll pill a flamingo. I think. In order to make room for a worm, and the worm and the caterpillar have to synergize. That's like our long-term chance for success. So, pill me. Not in front of the caterpillar, though. You might as well do it like... You should do it in front of the worm. So maybe hit this first. I don't really care what you... I'll live with that, okay? Bring a worm out here. Pill me. Bring a snail out here. Buff us. And then with 3 gold, just buff the units. And then we start buying food for worms, boys. Then we start buying food for worms. Which is what we all are, in case you've forgotten. Okay, this is not good. Very bad. Worst part is we played them earlier. We're going to be on lethal, and we deserve to be on lethal. This team is not good. Sorry, I just ate a samosa. Throat is like, still got some samosa in there. Absolutely garlic me. I mean, I don't think it's too late for a worm. That's the messed up part here. I think that we're doing fine on that. Like, the timing-wise, just please, no melon armors. I'm begging you for no melon armors. An ox is melon armor. You can't sneak that one by me. We're dead. We deserve to be dead on this one in Minecraft. We honestly, the easiest way to get me to have like an extremely disappointing game is to just give me nothing on turn 3. Be a submissive geyser. Kind of works. You could picture it at least. Okay, you got me. Mosquito's kind of cracked, huh? It makes a big difference. I respect it. I will take my own mosquito and substitute my own. But, like, if you have no direction into tier 3 and your animals are, like, hedgehog, dromedary, like, that's where things become quite dangerous for me. That being said, wow, I can't believe we lost that one after sniping the horse. That's a scary team. That being said, maybe that's a lesson that when that happens, we should just take the hedgehog. I'm gonna roll for a better animal. Like, we need a triplicate. Or, you know what? You know what? You know what? If you're gonna force my hand, literally right after we talked about it, then sure. We'll do it like this. Give me another one. See if I care. Honestly, see if I care. I think if we put honey on the fish, this team is a draw machine until we figure out our direction in life. Which is fine by me, I think. Okay, we lost. If we had honey at the back, that would have been a draw. See? I told you. I know what I'm talking about. Turtle, not useful as much on this team. Although a melon armor, I guess just in general could be nice. But really, I think we do something like this. But then you're gonna die. That's not so smart. Go ahead and say it. I know what you're gonna say. Oh no, he's lost it. No. Maybe. Just wait until a microbe shows up, and then you'll see how afraid of your words and your deeds you are. Okay, you got me. We're not on lethal, though. We got plenty of room to work with. That's what we wanted to see. A little garlic. A level. A lobster. No, thank you. I'll just give you one of these for now. Am I insane to think that this team can do something now? Do I just have way too little HP? They got their own hedgehog. That's going to be a problem for everybody. Mostly me. All right. With God as my witness, I still think we can make this work. Let's keep our... No, you got meat on the bird. You got to keep it like this. You got to send it like this. Give everybody a buff. A third hedgehog might be just what the doctor ordered. In what way? I just, personally, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think we got a pretty solid situation here. I'm feeling like this could do something. This could do some damage. Hold on. Nice turtle. Nice melon armor. Oh, wait, no, it's not, because everything's dead and we won. There's win number 1. 9 more to go, okay? One thing you could do here is take your level. You could go, yeah, yeah, and then add another hedgehog into the situation. Sell me. Buy me. Hold on. I've got an insane, this one, my insane pace. And then the turtle gets hit by 1 salad. Holy cow. The turtle is still going to die, but it's not going to die until the second hedgehog pops, which means the rhino will start with melon armor against a team of very, very weakened enemies, and he's just going to run them down. Oh, no! Wait, no, it's still the same. What did I tell you? Okay, it wouldn't be the worst if our fish had some HP. It wouldn't be the worst if our fish had some HP. If we could get some buffs going here. You know, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. This should not get us very far, but the farther it gets us, the funnier it is. Okay, garlic, that's pretty scary. What happened to my melon armor? Just curious. That was not smart. Anyway, thanks for watching. We did get a 10-piece, and then we got mired in some memery, but that was fun. I'll see you next time. Thanks for your support. I'll see you next time. See ya.